Being thankful is an act of maturity. It's an act that shows that you're growing. You know, when we're young and we're kids, and it's easy not to be thankful at that moment. You know, we get told something or given something, and we may say thanks, but we really don't mean it. We almost think that we're entitled to something. You know, you stop and think about it. Are you grateful? I mean, when you stop and think about the circumstances of your life, are you really grateful for the things that you have? I mean, let's be honest. Would you be more thankful if you had one of these? How about you even had one of these? Would that cause you to be thankful? You see, it's not the stuff of this earth that should cause us to be thankful. It's the circumstances that God has allowed into our lives to shape us, to mold us, to make us more like His Son, Jesus. You know, this whole idea of Thanksgiving and this time of the year, it reminds me of, even in my own life, a very special time when I had to learn this lesson of what it really meant to be able to be thankful in all things. I'll never forget, it was in October, in the fall, and my wife and I were expecting the birth of our fourth child. And we were so grateful with the fact that God had blessed us with another child. And I remember the birth on that October day of going into the hospital, seeing this miracle happen, and then quickly realizing as my wife and I looked at our little baby that there was something different about her. Well, the nurses came in and they assured us, well, there's nothing there, don't worry about it. Well, they ordered the test, they did the test, and they came back and said that our daughter had Down syndrome. Well, you can imagine, at first we were like, how can this be? We have had 3 quote-unquote normal children. How could we have a Down syndrome child? Until we realized, you know what? In all things give thanks. Well, let me tell you, that's what we started to do. We shifted from the immature position of I deserve, I'm entitled, and a very thankless attitude to one where we said, God, we're going to praise you no matter what. And let me tell you, it didn't take long to realize what a joy and what a privilege it is to have Alethea as part of our family. Do you have a heart that demonstrates gratitude in all things? You see, that's exactly what God said in 1 Thessalonians 5 and verse 18, that in all circumstances we are to give thanks. That's His will for us who are in Christ Jesus. You see, if you're a follower of Jesus, if you're a lover of Jesus, if you're someone that says, yes, I am a disciple of Jesus, then you have got to be willing to be thankful in all circumstances. Hey, this year, this Thanksgiving season, why not allow your heart to be transformed into the heart that the Father wants us to have? A heart that is truly grateful and thankful in all circumstances.